Hello everyone, this is Muhammad Fathi from another video from your favorite course, Analytical SQL. Today we will have some hands-on on the lecture 6, which was talking about the interval and how to make a window inside your window function. Window of time, window of rows, window of range. So, today we'll have some interesting examples. The first one is talking about a retail company that want to track its total monthly sales. So, and also it want to track the 3 months last average of their total sales to make some smooth fluctuations. Okay, now when we see the data, we see the data that it's not aggregated per month, and actually we don't have a column called month. So, at the beginning, we want to group by the month and get the total sales for each month for the company. And then we want to make another step to calculate the running total and the moving average. So let's start by the first step, which is making a CTE that aggregates the data. So for example, monthly sales as an open two brackets. Now we want to select. First, extract the month and year from the sales data without the day. So we will use to char as we used before. Put here sales date and the format for month per year as month. Sales months, for example. Okay. And also we need to sum the sales amount as total sales. Group by this one from sales data. Okay, now let's try the select. Ooh. It says the problem. Oh, sorry, the from first, then the group by. Silly mistakes. Okay, and now we have the month and its corresponding total sales. So we are ready to make our calculation that the business required. The first requirement was calculating the running total, which is cumulative sales. So we can select sales asterisk, for example, from monthly sales, and then we add our favorite part, which is sum of the total sales over. Do we need to partition by something or for all the company? For all the company, so we don't need any partition by. But we need to tell him to order data to make a cumulative sum. If you don't put the order data, it will give you each record and its total sales directly. So order by sales months. Do we need to give it a window? Or it's by default will calculate the rows between the unbounded preceding, which is the first row, and the current row. That's default, so we don't need this. Okay, let's try the apple. Okay. Sum. We can give it an alias, but that's not the issue. Okay. As from should work. From keyword is not found where it's expected to be found. Okay. Let's run this again. Sales months, total sales, and sum total sales over that should work. Yeah, okay, now it's working. As you see, the total sales here for the month number 1, 2024, it was 201,900. Okay, the next month it's made the sum between the previous month and the current month, so it would be 300,000. And the next one will be 300,000 plus the 77k, it would be 377k, and so on until you finish. Okay, and now you finish this part. You made the running total. Now you want to make the average between the last 2 months, so the same as the sum over, and the same by order by sales months to do we need here order by? We needed to make the window of last 3 months alone. So you will make order by sales months when rows between two preceding and current row. Two preceding means two previous rows, and the current row, it will be the current row. So now you will have the last 3 months average. So let's run this one. Okay, of course you can first name it. Okay, and you can also round it to be more accurate. So now what it will do, it will make the average of the last 3 records as you want, and it will be perfect actually. Now we finished our first case. Let's go to our second one. An e-commerce want to calculate the sum of the order amount within the last 30-day range. Every record, it will calculate the sum of the last 30 months, and it will give us a very good actually record or very good case. So how can we do this? 30-day. How can we do something to extract the days and we'll make it as an interval? Yes, the range between interval. So let's select, for example, the order date first, order amount, and then sum of this order amount over. We don't need a partition by because we run on all the data, and now we will do what? If you use range, you must use order by. Order by date because it will extract the days from the date. Range between interval of 30 days to tell him that you take care. This interval is 30 day preceding, so it will be the last 30 days and current row. As for example, running total 30 days. From table called orders. Okay, and now we run very easy example. So this number is the last 30 days order amount, the summation of it. If you want the average, you will make the average. If you want anything, you would do it. Maximum, minimum, it will do the same. You can put here maximum, you can put minimum, you can put count, anything. And now we finish the second case, and let's go to the most interesting case, which is case number 3. A bank wants you to submission the last 3 transactions for each customer. So let's select the column and check the column table, sorry. Here's the transaction ID, the customer ID, the transaction date, and the amount. I think this you can solve it alone. Pause the video and try, and then come back to the video. So now we can select. Do we need the transaction ID? Not really, but you can select it as well, no problem. Transaction date, okay, and amount to not make a loss. And then you can sum the amount over partition by the customer ID because he wanted for each customer. And now let's think about the interval. As we said, since you will make an interval, you will make a transaction date. And here he asked for the last 3 transactions, not the last 3 dates. So you will use rows between, not range between interval. To preceding and current row. Now it will calculate the last 3 rows. Did I write the transaction wrong? We forgot the order by. As last 3 transaction from transactions. Now let's run. Here we go. Oh, and if you see, the dates is correct, the number is correct, the 900, it will be the 400 plus the 300 plus the 200. So this is the last three transactions. Also for this number, it will be the summation of all of the three last transactions. Now we reach it to the last part on the last video for lecture 6. Oh, not last video of the course, of course. We still have some videos waiting for you to watch the next video. Waiting for your comments and feedback. Please let me know. See you on another video. Bye.